The spiritual awakening journey, guys, is not a one-time event. As the name implies, it's a journey. Okay, it doesn't just happen overnight, wham bam, thank you ma'am, and then it's done. It's a journey, guys, and this journey can take years. Okay, after the initial event, the initial awakening, when you're triggered awake, there are usually secondary awakenings as we go along the journey. Okay, one such secondary awakening is Kundalini Awakening. This one is entitled Understanding Kundalini Awakening. But first, I'd like to take a moment to say hello and welcome to everyone. If you're new to the channel, I go by Inspired Seeker, and on this channel, we discuss spirituality, personal development, and narcissism. So if any of that appeals to you, or if you feel called to, then by all means join us, and I promise you will not regret that. So now that we got the formalities out of the way, guys, let's get into the message, understanding Kundalini Awakening. And I like to start by saying that, guys, Kundalini Awakening is essentially the awakening of your energy body. Okay. A while back, I did a video on the chakra system. Huh? The chakra system is not some spiritual mumbo jumbo, guys. This is actual thing that we all have within us. Okay. We have 7 main chakras from the base of our spine to the top of our head. All right. Including our third eye, our throat, and all of those. All right. Between that space, guys, we have 7 chakras, and they're usually dormant until we undergo a Kundalini awakening. Now, what a chakra is simply a spinning wheel of energy. Okay, an energy center within the body. Okay, we have way more energy centers within our bodies, but these are the 7 main ones that line the base of your spine to the top of your head. All right. Now, the Kundalini energy is an energy that lays dormant at the base of your spine. Okay. It's depicted as a coiled snake, huh, that lays dormant at the base of your spine until it is activated. That's when it will rise from the base of your spine to the top of your head to your brain, essentially, activating your energy centers along the way. Huh? Kundalini awakenings typically happen maybe a year or more after your initial awakening. Huh? This is when you've done enough work on yourself that your system is ready. Okay. And then this energy will awaken. Now, while some people induce this energy, while some people awaken this energy through spiritual practices, many of us experience it naturally, okay, which is the recommended way. I wouldn't recommend awakening this energy until it's ready to, okay. So with that being said, as you transition along your journey, the energy will awaken by itself. The energy will rise by itself when it feels like your system is ready to handle it. All right. Because it causes a lot of changes to your physical body. It causes a lot of changes to your entire being. And so this is why I don't recommend inducing it, because if your system is not ready, you can end up causing a lot of harm to yourself. This is why I recommend waiting for it to awaken naturally. If you have ever felt like there's movement in your spine, if you have ever felt like there's a up and down movement, or maybe some heat going through your spine, this is possibly your Kundalini energy rising. This is possibly your Kundalini energy awakening. Okay. When I had my experience, guys, this was the first time that I had an out of body experience. I remember vividly, guys. It was about 8:18 p.m. Okay, that's the time I remember. 8:18 p.m. And I was just prompted to sit down in meditation. Okay, I was in the house doing some housework, and then I was prompted to stop and sit down. And as soon as I sat down in meditation, guys, it wasn't even 5 minutes. I felt this sudden rush of energy coursing through me. All right. When this energy awakens, guys, as I said, is activating your seven energy centers, your seven chakras. And so it will start at the base of your spine. It will punch through your root chakra, and then it will go through your solar plexus, your sacral chakra, your heart chakra, your throat chakra, your third eye chakra, guys, and then your crown chakra, which is the top of your head. Huh? When it got to the top of my head, guys, it, I guess my soul exited my body because I felt like I was communicating with someone else. Like like I was hanging outside of my body, communicating with myself. Uh, Now, one thing that happens is that as we go through life and as we go through pain and as we go through trauma and those type of things, we don't fully heal. Okay, we don't fully heal. Majority of the time we are repressing these traumas, and they are getting stored in our energy body, they are getting stored in these chakra systems. Okay, and so it's through this Kundalini awakening that these traumas are finally broken open to be fully addressed the way it's supposed to. So as the energy rises through your body, guys, through your spine column, it's punching through each of these seven chakras, huh? And with each stop, huh, it will punch through your root chakra. It will spend some time there. It will spend there for a while, and then after a while, it will punch through the next one. It will stay there for a while. It will spin around there for a while. After that, it will punch through the next one. But with each one, guys, you will be receiving information. Okay, with each chakra that the energy passes through, you will be receiving some information. This is typically whatever information that has been stored within those chakras. All right. Through this process, guys, your energy body becomes activated. All right. And it's through our energy body that we become receptors for external energy. Okay. If you have been paying attention to the Schumann resonance and those type of things, guys, this is energy coming from the sun, and this is what makes us receptors for these types of energies. All right. Once these energy centers become active, now we have to heal them, right? Whatever trauma that we have stored in these chakras over the years, we have to heal and purge them, okay? And then we can balance and realign these energy centers. All right. So this may take a while to do, huh? Because there are seven. Okay, there are seven, and these are all blockages. Okay, these traumas or these events that are stored in these energy centers are usually blockages that prevent these energy centers from being receptors for higher vibrational energy. So by going through the healing process, that's when we heal and purge these incidents or these experiences, clearing them fully out of our system and leaving our systems open to receive higher vibrational energies. All right. So, for instance, someone breaks your heart or you go through some form of heartbreak. That experience never fully heals, right? It's usually repressed, and we usually repress that within our heart chakra. Okay. Your root chakra, that's what's responsible for your safety and stability. Okay, so when that chakra is out of balance, we don't feel safe, we living in fear, we don't feel stable. Okay, your sacral chakra, I think that's your creative chakra. Okay, so when this chakra is blocked, we're not able to create the way we're supposed to. All right, your solar plexus, guys, that's your personal power. Okay, your personal power. When this chakra is blocked, we're not able to speak up for ourselves the way we're supposed to. Okay, so as you heal and purge these experiences out of these energy centers, we are able to become receptors for energy from the external. All right. So that's all Kundalini Awakening is. Okay. It's not some form of spiritual mumbo jumbo. Okay. If you are going through a spiritual awakening, then know and understand that you have what's called Kundalini energy that's laying dormant at the base of your spine. Okay. And when the time is right, this energy will awaken. And when it awakens, it will travel through your spinal column to your brain, to the top of your head, activating the 7 chakras that align the space between the base of your spine and the top of your head. Okay. That's all Kundalini Awakening is. It's a secondary awakening that we all undergo. All right. And like I said, when these chakras become active, guys, you are getting ready for some serious work. Okay. When your Kundalini Awakening rises, guys, it sets your soul on fire. You cannot sit still. If you don't do the things you are supposed to be doing, guys, you cannot sit still. Okay. You cannot sit still. For me personally, it has amplified the way I am, I guess. Okay. I want to help people constantly. I want to help. I want to help. I want to help. And it's being amplified. Okay. So that's what the Kundalini energy does, guys. It amplifies who you truly are. It amplifies your nature, so to speak. Right. So if you enjoyed today's message, then take a moment to drop us a like and also share your thoughts and experiences in the comment section. And also share this message with a loved one who may need to hear it. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed today's message, then by all means stick around, because there should be another video or playlist popping up somewhere here. Stick around and get more information on the awakening journey. Get more information on narcissism. Other than that, I'll leave this here, guys. So until next time, peace, love, and blessings.